Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just had a large package arrive via Amazon Prime. I ordered a tea table and a new one because the big stone one I had was just too big and it ended up getting broken. And so I'm going to take this out of the box and unbox this with you guys and talk about why I picked this one. I actually suffered a bad burn last week and I'm actually off of work. So if you see my hand wrapped up, that is what happened. So I'm doing the best I can. The box is really cool. I just cut a piece of tape and it actually opens up. So I just thought I would show you guys how it was wrapped. Just kind of feeling the quality. So far it looks really good. I like the engraving, it's nice and clear. What I was worried about, sometimes with bamboo, it splits like that. I saw a post where some people received them like that, but I researched other brands as well, like not just this one, and that seemed to be a common thing, is that sometimes they come split. Just because it's the nature of bamboo. Like my parents grow bamboo. I know it's super Asian, but they do kind of split. I mean, this one was $40 something. I mean, I'm not expecting perfect, you know, and I kind of knew it going into it. The only issue I have is if that fractures and breaks. But we'll take it out and we'll take a look at the integrity. So in a minute, we're going to go over some details. I've had a moment to look over the tea tray. This is the tea tray I'm going to be comparing it to. This is the one I got from AliExpress. If you want to see that video, I do have that unboxing on my channel. So just for size reference, that is the difference that will be. I have put you guys in frame the absolute best I can. This is as far out as this tripod's going to go. I can't hold it, obviously, with my hand right now. But I wanted to do a review on this because I have unpacked it. There are some flaws with it. So let's talk about the purpose intended. The purpose intended generally for these is to have a place to drain the water so you can have your tea ceremony. Do I think it will work for the purpose intended? Sure. How long? I don't know, because there are fractures. And let me show you what concerns me now. I know I can fill it in with wood glue, so I don't think I'm going to be sending it back because I do need one. And we'll talk about why I really don't like the other one in just a moment. But it can be fixed. I just think that, you know, obviously there's not a lot of quality assurance happening with this product. So let's remove the water tray. So the fracture actually goes all the way through the table. It's not like it's surface or it's on the other side. It goes all the way through. So with that being said, I don't know how long it would last. I do think my boyfriend will be able to fill that in and make it more structurally sound. We're not talking a multi-$100 table here either. I mean, you can get solid wood tables from like Umi tea sets. I think Yunnan Sourcing has some, Tang Ping tea, you know, all of those for a lot more money. So given the price range though, I still feel like it shouldn't come with fractures of that size in there. The other thing is you can tell it was kind of patched together because again, right here, we've got another crack that it looks like they tried to quickly smack some wood glue on. You know, it's not unusual. I've had some bamboo pieces before and the nature of working with bamboo can be finicky, but this one's not the best. It's pretty. Otherwise, it is sound. It seems to be thick. I don't know. I have my tiny measuring tape. It's actually, I don't know, 1/4 of an inch thick on the sides. And about the actual top part's about 1/2 inch thick. So let me just flip it around. Here's what the front looks like. There are still some stray pieces that, you know, are sticking out. That was not sanded off. It is pretty. It is pretty. The top is nice. It's not burnt in, so I guess painted. I like the design. I like that there's a little inlet. So on the sides, it kind of curls up. Let me show y'all. See, it kind of curls up on the side. So it kind of curls out, and then it kind of dips down, which I like because I can set, you know, like my teacups on the side. They actually sell a little drying rack you can put your little cups on. So that's why I chose this particular one. I liked kind of the sides and being able to set things there, whether it be tea tongs or whatever. So the actual length of this, I know I don't normally measure stuff, but I feel like with the tea tray it's important, is 21 inches wide and about 2.5 inches tall. So I chose this one because of the drainage tray. The drainage tray on this one is nice and deep, and I'm going to show you guys, compare it to the one I got from AliExpress. This one has a nice deepness to it. Nothing is worse than the tray I'm about to show you because I got water everywhere. This one shows like it has a drainage hose, but it doesn't. It's sealed off. I'm not sure what that's all about, but it wasn't drilled through. So no, this one doesn't have a drainage hose. I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't do the whole drainage hose thing anyway. Excuse me. Even on my big expensive one, I found it to be super messy. But if you're entertaining or whatever, certainly, you know, but for me and my setup, not what I needed. So this one seemed nice and deep. It actually comes in at about 1.5 inches deep, which is really, really nice. So let me show you guys and compare it to, here's the AliExpress one. It is dusty. It's been out. It's been all over. I've moved it around a bunch of times. This one has been stacked with some of my other tea trays, and it's kind of broke off. It's really pretty and shiny, but the tea tray is horrible. If you remember, I received this one broken as well. On this one, when you slide out the tea tray, and please forgive me, this thing is dusty. Like, I just dug it out for the video. When the water gets in here, the middle part, can y'all see? I'm trying to show y'all. It has a bend. So the middle part, it bows up in the middle. So what happens is, as you're putting water in, it drains to the sides. And then when you're trying to dump the water, it, like, because it's warm water, obviously, and hot water, it makes this bend up in the middle. It is the worst tea tray. So I just got to where I just didn't use it because of that. This comes in at 3/4 of an inch tall. So, I mean, side by side, there is a huge, huge difference. Y'all see that? So that's why I did choose this tray, because, you know, it's going to work for the purpose intended. And I wanted to show you guys that because I find that there are not a ton of videos, especially made in the USA, from reviewers on tea trays, and I think it's important as more people are getting into Eastern style brewing that you know, that you know these things and what you're getting into. So yes, I love the depth on this tray. This one also feels thicker, like the plastic feels nice and sturdy on there. So just based off of first impressions, I like it. I can work with it. I'm going to fill in and wood glue those areas. I think it's just something to think about. For the price point, I kind of expected it. I did see another review on Amazon about it, so I kind of went in knowing that. But this particular tray came with that nice deep tray, which is the whole purpose intended. So let me show you guys what I've been using. And this works perfectly fine as well. I ordered this one from AliExpress. I actually ordered this before COVID, and it just showed up 6 months later. We just got this the other day. I wasn't expecting a package. and it came. I'd already actually got refunded for it, but you know, they said just keep it. So this one is ceramic, which I like. It's got a little lip that holds the bamboo, and that's the bottom, and I bought a Gong that matches it. And it's got these little pad things on there, but it just sits very nicely. I've actually been using this all week, and I think this was around 20 something dollars. They vary in price. It's about 8 inches across, and it is actually nice and deep. It's 1 3/4 tall, so you know, it's nice. And this fits my Gaiwan, my cup, and my little teapot very nicely. So this is great starter. You know what I mean? If you're just looking to get one and, you know, it's very budget friendly. I would like to have a whole stack of these. I like these. I think it's fun. You could even travel with it. They even make plastic ones if you don't want ceramic. But for me, I wanted the upgraded feel of the ceramic, but I like this one as well. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and get set up on this tea tray. I'm going to seal it first, and then probably come back and talk to you guys if I have any updates on it. And just see how it goes with a tea session. So I'm back. I've sealed it with wood glue. You can probably see a little bit better with the flash off, but it did the job. So all of it is pretty much sealed now. Even that large crack is sealed. So I think we're good to go. I'm going to brew up these Adagio white cookies. They are white. Peony leaves pressed into little squares are awesome. I'm trying this for the first time, and we have lots of little fuzzy buds in there. We're going to brew this up and put the table to the test. And try not to break stuff. With one not good hand, it has been a wee bit of a struggle. It's hard to do this in film. I didn't want to. It's hard to catch everything in my tripod. Gonna give the first rinse to our little teapots, and I love this little piggy. Normally he gets little bubbles that come out of his nose, especially with oolongs that are thicker. He might not do it today. And I got both of these on AliExpress. So I'm back. I actually do tasting profiles, so that's what I was doing. This tea is really great. It's light. It's melons, buttery, cucumber. It's really good. If you guys are getting into Gongfu, go to Adagio, get the white cookie. It's such an easy drinking tea. The table is holding up well, especially the part that I've glued over here. It's still sealed. Where's it at? There it is. It's still sealed, so it's okay. So I think it's going to be all right. Again, I think it's going to serve the purpose intended. I'll do any updates on this in the description that I need to. But for now, I'm still going to enjoy my tea without making a mess on my desk, because I have a white IKEA desk, so I don't want anything on there, and this is kind of my space where I come to, you know, do my tea tastings and just kind of relax. So yeah, overall, you know, this is the back side of it. The front side is ornamental, and there is a little handle that you can easily pour out, and as you can see, the liquid is in there nicely. So overall, you know, for the price point, it's doable. It's okay. You know what I mean? It's a great starter basic tea table. So yeah, I would recommend it for beginners. I would. Just know you might need a little wood glue. So I hope this video was helpful. If you guys, want to see more videos, like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next upload. Bye. I just wanted to come on while I was editing this video and say that I did make contact with the seller. They were great. I chose to fix the tray myself because I did like the tray. And they actually offered me a discount because I chose to keep it. I didn't want to replace it. Like, I needed a tea tray now. So I fixed it. It was fine. But they were spot on with like trying to resolve it. Did I want, what I wanted to do to resolve it. So I still have it. I'm still using it. I just wanted to be honest and say I kept it. I'm still using it. I chose to wood glue it. It was fun. But, if you guys do order one and for some reason something's wrong, this seller was really, really great. So thumbs up on that.